Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to part 2 of Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning on the Xbox One X via the Back Compat program. Ooh, we've been dying to get back into this since last night. This episode will be slightly less slurry than part 1. I had some major technical issues when I was trying to record part 1. First time I tried to use the new capture device and I assumed I could just plug it in place of the old one. But that wasn't quite the case. I had to uninstall software and blah. By the time I got to it, long story short, I was a little bit tipsy. So I was a bit slurry in the last one. Did we not sort this bear out already? I thought we did. Easy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, this is a good start, isn't it? I don't remember this bear being this bloody difficult last time. Yeah, it's like that, is it?
You! I remember you. You're the one?
I am
How
Neo.
did you come back? How did you find me here?
What are you doing here?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Pay up, little man.
I don't have... Okay, here. It's all I've got. Plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
Woo! Shiny gold. Absolute genius the way you can just run past and gather without stopping. I love that. Makes the collecting of things so much better and easier and nicer. There's nothing worse than having to stop, bend down, pick up a plant every time you want something. Right, I think we've done the lakey bits, haven't we? If memory serves me right. Love the fish in the water and everything. I'm not seeing any circle bubbles that we missed, so let's head to what should be the meeting of someone important. Take this before we go, though. So because I had to I had to attempt record the first part a couple of times, I'm forgetting which bits are done and which bits I hadn't. I thought we'd already done the bear, but no. Blood. Oh, this was the cave we found, wasn't it? So we don't do that yet. Right, let's head down the path. 1 gold, really? Problem, because it's so easy to pick stuff up, I can't run past it now. My OCD kicks in.
You've come from the tower, haven't you?
Yep.
Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh?
What's a fate weaver?
Fate weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Hughes sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What do you know about Hughes?
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Can you give me some help?
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Nice. Mana regen, health regen. The cards.
You really don't know much, do you?
Don't be pointy and pokey.
Into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
I just woke up in the tower.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Go way up. Let's be having it then.
Mountain God away.
Have it. Oh, double whammy. Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate energy. Press A to continue. What the hell? When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse. You can then use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. By doing what? Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out, or the fate shift, or you face, oh Jesus, runs out, or you fate shift an enemy. Double triggers to harness the power of the reckoning mode. Pull and hold RT, LT and RT to harness power of fate mode now. That's what I did. I'll keep holding it. As you defeat an enemy in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel.
We're going to burn.
Move near unraveling enemy and press A to perform fate shift. Boom! He did. He majorly did. Well, that was awesome.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Magic. I don't know, I just did.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading.
Oh, yeah.
You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise
Might be a
not
bit
to tell
stinky.
you if I see your death.
I've just been lying with lots of dead bodies, mate. Might be a bit whiffy if I come closer. Is this why you sent me? Do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Is this why you sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. unlike most gnomes.
Fine, show me my
You're
fate.
nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
You can't see my fate? Hey, big man.
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
You better believe it. Oh, here we go. Okay, what did I... Can't remember what I did in this last time. Alright, we can only do these top ones then, presumably. So, Fateless one doesn't give us anything extra. Newly resurrected, your fate is blank, formless, and ready to forge into shape of being. Oh, that's what we're on now. So any of these, so we're just basically picking between rogue, warrior, and mage type stuff, aren't we? Get an extra sorcery, get an extra might, get an extra finesse, plus 10% ranged attack damage, plus 30% damage resistance while dodging, plus 5% piercing damage, plus 15% melee attack, plus 20% block efficiency. I'm kind of bouncing between all of them. I do this in I never pick one thing. So the 30% damage resistance while dodging is 10% ranged attack damage, and 5% piercing damage isn't too bad. It's either that or the 15% attack damage. Melee attack damage. You get piercing damage with the rogue though, so... Mind you, if I'm going to use the chakrams, I suppose... I don't know if the chakrams count as ranged attack, though. Must do. Well, we haven't got chakrams yet. We'll go with the brawler, I think, for now. I think you could change it later, anyway. What did you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally, the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
What does this mean?
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Arden's hut has been added to your map. What's wrong with my fate?
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
I don't know, my friend. I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's go, people. Yeah, we're going the right way. Like the dwarf's actually is on his way home. Oh, he's gone. Well, he's gone. What's that all about? Right, here's these elf stones that I was rambling on about at some point or other last night. You discovered a lore stone. Find every lore stone in a set to receive a permanent bonus.
Many feats of might, the pure and lady of the. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the pure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Could be here all week collecting stuff, people. He's a big fella. No reagents found. Whoa, check that out. How beautiful is that? Amazing! Just saw a chest out the corner of my eye. Well, that was easy. Going from the front, we've got top right there, we've got some exclamation marks kicking around now. Get some quests going on.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
If you'd like to fast travel, press Y to switch from your local map to the world map. Seems reasonable.
Go back to your business. Go on.
Well, this is Daz.
Hello.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savaged like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
What happened
It
here?
appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure.
Nice camera angle.
People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Who attacked this girl?
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
I think we'd like to help
I'll be
people.
the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional.
Alright.
There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Where can I find Eri?
She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Very well, good
Still
man.
in town.
Right, let's have a little nosy about.
Hello.
We've got exclamation mark here. Most likely the guy stood up there, Stephen.
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's, only when they fall. Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow.
Very well.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the order has
Monk
been
with a
too
nose
trusting
ring.
in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
You need aid?
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
I'll help you, sir. Hang on. Why are you worried?
Oderath is a savage land. Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil of wicked hearts. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fey and Alpha, trust and temptation. He is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him.
I'll help you.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
Where should I look?
Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village.
Goodbye, good man. Can't go in there until we sort that out, I think.
Enough of the oppression.
It's a bit of a quest for her. I think you need to steal a book from in there to stop her blabbing on.
Mitharu does not judge. She loves. The Fae are not our enemy. Only those who seek to poison us should be reviled. That includes the brothers.
Ah, yeah, this is your storage box as it happens. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. You get a shepherd's kit. Which is fine if you're a warrior, but... oh, hello. They're nice, aren't they? Compare... Ooh, Shakram's people. Well, we can nick all this stuff. We can use that. I mean, it's only useful up until about, you know, what was that? 17 damage. Once you get above that, near much use. So we'll take that. And we'll take, which of these? 21. 12, oh yeah. Got burning damage on them. Omni Blades, very nice. Take those, and we'll take the Fate's Eyes, which have also got... Ooh, nice. I'm wondering if I can put these on now, can I? Yeah, the requirement's level 1 for those. Shocking damage and reckoning duration, plus 15% reckoning duration, nice. 7 lightning damage, 7 physical damage. Sweet! It's a shame about the armour being warrior armour though. I can't remember what there was some sort of perk. I can't remember if it was on purchase or whether it came later or what. Right, let's put the shiz on, people. So primary weapon is going to be the new daggers. It's a massive jump in it. 8 to 21. And with fire damage and everything. Wow, check them out. Sweet. Well, that longsword was quite good that we picked up. But we're going daggers, people. Yes, we are. That's the fate curve. Oh, actually, yeah. Why did we... Don't know why we picked that up, as it happens. Gonna use the chakrams, aren't I? It's pretty sweet, though, isn't it? However, we are going with the Fate's Eyes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Could really get rid of that, I think. Not sure if these are of any... Can't remember if you get quests or anything from these sorts of things. So we have, it's already set as the active quest. That's Speak with Fate Weaver in Gorhart. Hey, thought we did that. I appear to have no fate, it's true. Argarth suggests we meet with a fellow Fate Weaver, Arden, in Yolban. Alright, okay. Right, so we're going to go for... we'll try and head toward that. Check them out, people. What? Nice. Flaming daggers. Aye.
Damn right, the post in Gorhart would be an easy one if not for all the thieves and murder. Believe me, the attack has me spooked. I'm not even a proper warden, just a volunteer. I'll stick to jail duty. At least there, the criminals are behind locked doors.
Unlock Lawbreaker's Grotto. That be the prison then. Okay, well, we can actually go and dump a bit of stuff because your inventory does get full quite quickly in this game. So we've got the... This is the Blacksmiths, I think. See how quick it is in and out of shops. Hopefully quick. Yes. God, it used to take a lifetime to do that. On the 360.
Welcome to Gorhart, the
Thank
last
you.
settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
Well, this character provides services. You can enter their service menu by pressing Y. Very good. And... Well, we can sell that. Sell all junk. We can sell the hammer, we can sell the longsword, we can sell that, we can sell that. And that, and that, and those. Get rid of most of it now. We'll keep that, actually. Yeah, it doesn't work on weight, it just works on items in this game, doesn't it? Don't remember picking that birch buckler up. I can't remember if items you're wearing are seen in here. Well, we've got a bit of coin there, folks. I better get a couple of things in here. Wonder why I've not got those on if that is the case. Let's just check something. Let's have a look in our inventory, people. Yeah, we're not wearing sturdy leggings, we're wearing worn leggings. Get them on. We'll get that on. $6.50 a dozen, isn't it? Go with the wooden one. It's more of a roguey type shield.
Care to part with some gold?
See what she's got. Well, we don't need weapony type stuff at the minute because what we've got is pretty cool. And plus, the blacksmithing is pretty good in this game. Anywho. Not overly sure she's got... Oh, hold on. Leatherhood's probably better than the mage one we've got on. Oh. We've got a sturdy hood on. Alright, didn't realise. I thought we'd put a mage hood on. But no, so there's no point buying that. I love you can compare straight from the shop as well, which is nice. Equipped leather boots are better, and they've got a socket in them. Those gloves are better though. Oh, well, oh. I was going to say, 7,500 backpack. That expands your backpack size. It's worth getting those as soon as you can. Oh, just the buyback stuff. Aye. $4,000 for that ring. What does it do? Plus 20 health, plus 20 mana. Probably pick one up in the game.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We'll pop our new gloves on. Not that there was much of a difference, but still.
Thankfully, the war is far from here.
Need something? Did you see the war sworn at the inn? I wonder if he's trying...
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you?
I think repairing actually costs quite a bit in this game. No, maybe not. I've only just picked them up. How could they be needing repaired already? It does warn you when stuff's about to pop, I think, so... Yeah, sod it. Have ourselves a nice fresh start.
I'll be here.
I think you can use the forge, I think. Use Blacksmithing Forge. Forges will allow you to craft your own weapons and armour using blacksmithing skill. Each type of equipment will show components are required to make it. There you go. So as you pick up components, or yeah, we've got a few components, haven't we? But not a lot. Same with armour. But like most great RPGs, the best kit is... you can get weapon sets and armour sets, but armour sets certainly. Pretty sure if we loot that chest, we'll get busted. Alright, that one's red, but the one downstairs isn't. I wonder if you're allowed to do that one then. I think also if you try and... Some people won't buy the stolen stuff off you, like most RPGs as well. Let's have a quick save, just make sure. Yeah, we're alright with that one. I think it's so you can try out your blacksmithing. Still not got enough though. Oh, there you go. You can make gauntlets, look. Oh no, we can... Yeah, it's got a big tick next to it, hasn't it? Mr. Badger. Combine this item with other support components to craft new weapons and armor. Not bad, considering. Anyway, that's how you do it. You just go through the components, hit craft, and it'll make them up for you. We're not going to because we don't need them, as it happens at the minute. What's this? Who's this?
What? What do you need?
Oh, it's the same woman I spoke to at the thing. Duh. Right, let's crack on to a little quest. I'm loving these the speed in and out of the shops here. Mind you, going out's a bit bigger ask, isn't it? Yeah, something. I thought I saw something glistening. Letter to Avery Egest. Or Egest, I think. Avery, I came to Gorehart to look after your kin. Rika is Rika is as wonderful as you described, yet she is a shadow. She misses you, my friend, as do we all. I will watch over her, since you cannot, and I will visit you often. This war be damned. Who would have guessed I would come to a mission and trade a prison for a cloister? If only we had both escaped. Alas, the bars were too strong, the Tuatha too cruel. Your brother-in-arms, Mason. Okay. Pretty sure there's a quest around that grave at some point. Oh, hang on, it could be this woman here. Let's have a look.
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own home. What is this world coming to? Truth be told, I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war with the Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected the Winter Court. All Fae existed peacefully for centuries, until the Tuatha got involved. It's sad. Farewell.
Right. Nothing going on there yet. I'm sure there's something to do with finding a... I'll tell you what we'll do, though. Might as well dump that bow we don't need. Oh. You can't... I thought you could put stuff in this as well as take stuff out, but apparently not. Add to junk, compare, take. Alright. Oh, well, never mind. We're stuck with it now.
The lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorehart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs.
Fair enough. Now I think there might be something in this chest that there's some quest around him, and if you get his daggers, let's just save it again. Bit of a cop out, but I can't remember if it's triggered yet or not. Alright, no there isn't. There isn't as yet. This is thievery. Oh no, it's not. It's just they're not as good as the ones I've got on. We'll start getting picky now, I think. Onward. Let's get out there, folks. Right, we'll have a little look around every corner, I think. We need to be heading up to the left for the quest. Whoa, it's night time then. Actually, I don't... Oh, hello. I don't think it is night time. I think it's just dark forest, isn't it? The cover of the book is stained with blood. Pages have been ripped out. We shall leave the daggers now, as we've got a decent pair. Oh, easy. Oh, Christ. They did. Death's touch. A bit of that blessing. Agnur Fahal. Well, we could go and have a look. There was a stone here. Remember, if you get all of the ones in the area, you get a perk.
Stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a fate weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom...
Oh. I thought that would have carried on the bit of lore there, but no. Right, let's try out a cave, people. Look at the daggers glowing in the darkness. Whoa! Well, there's an eye-opener and no mistake. Little campfire here. Nice. Numbing daggers. Freezing damage. Not as good as the ones we've got, but might be worth a bit of coin. Actually, those Fate Eyes are quite good. 24. Why did I not think they were as good as they are? Oh, Fate's Eyes are the chakrams. Silly boy. Oh, hello. Got enemies on the radial menu there, folks. Lurking behind corners. Oh, it's bandits. Easy. Yeah, forget about me lightning, aren't I? X. Got a bit of power on that as well, that happens. Because we spent those points on the magic side of things so we could get the power-ups on the chakrams. Oh yeah, forgot about my chakrams as well. Forgot about everything but me daggers there, people. Go on then. There we go. Chakram time. Have it. Untouchable! Woo! Love the chakrams. Maze balls. That's a good hood, that, actually. Oh. Requirements, finesse 3, which I don't have at the moment. Yeah, it's a good point, actually. We're going to have to get our finesse points up in order to wear the kit, aren't we? So, we'll take it for now. Can't be that far away from a level up, can we? It's in status. Oh. There it's there. So we are, yeah, we're not too far away. We need another 300 experience, 400 experience. Like that. Oh my god, I'm loving being in this game again. Ooh, got options here, people. Many options, in fact. It could be a big, giant circle, though. Or maybe not. Ooh, that looks ominous, that room. Oh, what? Nice work. Yep, take all of that. Sturdy sausages. Big shiny chesticles, people. Oh, hello. Yeah, same. Yeah, or if, yeah, the finesse could be a bit of a problem. I might have to stick some in the finesse pretty much straight off the bat when we level up. I forgot about the whole finesse might and blah points, so we're going to have to watch that so that we're able to put our finesse armour and stuff on. And our daggers. Wasn't anything else in this room, was there? I think it's just a pretty wall. I'm not sure there was anything else to do with it. In the size of the caves and stuff, they're really grand. They're probably not quite as, like, most of them aren't as big as sort of a Skyrim cave quite, but they are much more interesting than Skyrim caves for sure. Almost like structures, a lot of them, rather than just caves. Okay, we can go left or we can go straight on. Let's do straight on. Left seems to take us somewhere specific. This could have been a big circle round to the same spot. Oh, maybe not. What you saying, boys? Well, that didn't work. Mainly because I hit the wrong button. I tried to use my magic there the first time. I hit Y instead of X. Does seem to be somewhat of a massive room down at the bottom of here, which makes me think I might have gone the main way first. It's blocked going down that way. Easy. God's sake, Steve. Yeah, I'm thinking we should have gone the other way first. Don't think there's anywhere sneaking into these guys, is there? They are what they are. I think they're all looking this way, actually. Aye. At least one of them's looking this way. Ooh, mad skills, people.
hard to believe.
Nice.
But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time
Okay.
turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home for anyone.
I think I might keep going for the lockpicking at the minute. Yeah, Detect Hidden was a good one, wasn't it? Hidden treasures are displayed on the minimap. Yeah, might go for this as it happens. Need to do another one in there to get that though. The first one does enemies and other characters are displayed on the minimap. Increases the amount of gold found as you explore the world. Oh, nice. I'll take that then. Party! Right, we want finesse. We need to get that up to 3, don't we, really? So we're going to, I think, what I had done in the previous one, I think, yeah, I put 4 on here. We need 1 more to unlock the Chakram stuff, which starts making the Chakram mastery build up. So I think, though, in order so we don't get stuck trying to put finesse stuff on, we're going to have to do the daggers. We'll level up. Yeah, we'll level up the daggers damage. 3 points onto there, and that will get our. Oh, that is finesse 3. All right, we can do the Chakram one then. That's fine. There you go. So that's unlocked this for the next time around, and it's got our lightning up to silly damage, which is good. And you get, yeah, you can change this each time. I think I'm pretty happy with what we've got at the minute, to be fair. Not really using block though, are we? To be fair, doing more dodging than anything. So I think I'm going to go for this because the range damage surely affects the Chakrams as well. Oh, they're level 5 ones. That's what that is. Yeah, let's change it. Let's go for the rogue. Let's do that. Not a bad bow, that, to be fair. Poison damage on it. Alright, well, we can put our sturdy hood on. It's the only thing with it, I think I might have mentioned it in the last one, but yeah, the gear doesn't change the way it looks too much. It would have been nicer if the gear you were picking up was a bit more varied, but plenty of different specs on some of them. Alright, now we're cooking, people. Now we are cooking. Another chest. Nearly missed that. Ooh. What? That's way better, isn't it? It's double. And it's got plus 12% critical damage, which the other one has as well, but plus 5 armor on top of that as well. Nice. Equip. Actually, that's better as well. We'll take that one. And Sturdy Cuirass. Well, we'll take it, because we might better sell it, to be fair. Yeah, we've already touched that. It would be glowing otherwise, wouldn't it? Yeah. The perks you get from finding all those phase stones is very cool. They're well worth going for. To become invincible! Got a horrible feeling that this is the way out, so we've missed a bit. We're going to have to go back. Let's check it out. I'm picking up the plants in here because I can't remember if there's certain plants you only find inside these places. Yeah, that seems to go outside again. Let's go back up to the section that we didn't do, and then we'll come back down here. It's so nice not to have the bloody stamina to worry about. Get your sprint on. Oh, you don't even have to hold it. I was holding down A, you don't even have to. You just hold it down to kick it off and then that's it done. Jesus Christ, didn't realise it was this far. Okay, so pretty sure it was this way we've not done. Hang on, did we put our... Oh, did I equip it as we took it? I think I did. Oh, that's the metal one, that's why. Well, that can go in the junk. As can that. Yeah, well, in fact, that one's actually got 28. That's got 21 plus 5. So 20... I'm assuming the... Yeah, that's 26 then. So actually that one's better. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's 28, and that'll be 25 with the plus 5 armor on it. Because it's not plus 5%, it's actually a static plus 5. I'll put that on then. Put that in the junk. Seems reasonable. Hang on a minute, why have I not got a hood on? Oh, I must have. Yeah, but I think you can turn off the hoods on the game. So we've got it equipped, but they don't actually show it in game. I think I must have that setting on. There's another face stone over there. Shit would die without me going back over it, then must have still getting shock damage. Oh, you can go straight to junk from here. Nice call. Right, okay.
These walls are grown, are built of stone. Lovingly this place was crafted. You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost souls. There are so many of them. Still, you can see them. They are like pathetic charades, some with good intentions, and you can't fault them that. But the majority of them are just a hoax. Needless to say, I don't like it here. You could have stayed free and lived a comfortable life, but you couldn't settle the disquiet that haunts people like you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna when I touch those stones, I'm gonna try and not talk over them, just so you can hear the lore that's being read out. Not overly sure that I looked everywhere in here. So there was 2 stones in here. I can't remember if... let's have a look. I can't remember if there was... something that tells you... You know, if you've got 2 or 3 stones of the area or whatever. Must be. Destinies. No, it's not those. Move status. Twist. Lore stones. There we go. Ordrath, 1 of 5. So the ones outside I've got 1 of 5 of. 1 of 5. 2 of 10. Order and chaos. A voice lost in the magic of the lore stones. Right. Okay. It's not really as tight as that then, is it? Because it must be that one at the bottom we've got 2 of, because I picked up 2 in here, haven't I? Athil's Fall. You get +1 mana regen per second. It's pretty good, actually. If you get all 10. So anyway, all 10 aren't going to be in this cave, is my point. It's a good, it's a really good excuse to go out of your way to look around the world. Not only do you get the Uber perk, but you'll also get to learn more about the world and stuff, which a lot of, like, Skyrim just shoves it in the book, doesn't it? So, and people you can pick up hundreds of books in Skyrim all to tell you something, but I never read them. So the lore stones are really good because they read them out to you while you're running around, a bit like sort of, I don't know, audio logs, that sort of stuff. Now I think, yeah, we've come out on top. Oh, chest. Always look before you jump, people. Cloudy Lightning Shard and Minor Health Regen Potion. I'll do. That's us. Huh. I've already got that one, have I? Yeah. Oh yeah, we were down here, so we were looking up there, weren't we? That's where we went in. And that's where we've come out. So if we check the map, we're heading to there. So we've got a bit of running around to do yet. That said, there might actually, that quest, locate Brother Egan. Yeah, I might actually stumble across that first as it happens. So it might be worth changing the quest to that. Alright. Because we'll have to, without any doubt, I think we're going to end up running around there to get to here. Because she's sort of looking over the ledge here onto the village. As it happens, however, we have reached the hour mark, people, of which we like to keep these things. So I think we will wrap things up. Oh, it's a chest, though. It's not one of the poison things, is it? Have a quick go at unlocking this thing. Nice work. Very nice. I love that. I love being able to junk it from the chest, equip it from the chest. Awesome. Well thought through. Such a shame this company went bust. The devs did a really good job on it. Anyway, we're going to have to wrap things up there. We will carry on this in part 3. I've got every intention of doing quite a bit of this. Absolutely loving being back in here, and it's playing so beautifully. So beautifully. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you again in Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X via the Back and Pat programme. And I shall see you all in part 3, people. Take it easy. Bye.